All right, Mike, I'll show you a tutorial. So sitting in the cab, key on, kind of wait till most of the lights go out on that side. That you can dismiss. The button to dismiss everything is right here on the steering wheel. Once the lights go out, start it up. All the lights are out except for the check engine light's gonna stay on. It's for glow plugs. So when it gets really, really cold, I don't have a plug to plug it in. And the block heaters are bad, so that light's always gonna stay on. Other than that, gauges should be normal. Seatbelt, fuel, battery, trans, and oil pressure. So, off here by the magnetic phone charger, it's plugged in. There's the controller for the plow. Basically, you just push that button on till it's on. Press raise, down. So now we're up. We're gonna do right tilt, left tilt, if you're driving, you want to keep it down below the lights a little bit. As you can tell, you can see if you're outside of the vehicle, but I'll show you when we get out there. If you want to do the extend the left wings and right wings, you hold the left button on the joystick and then it scoops. If you want to retract them, you press it once, it pulls it back to the main blade, which is 10 feet wide. If you want to go less than that, push it again and hold it, sucks it back into 8 feet wide. If you want to do just the wings, you do the bottom buttons. So hold, goes out and scoops. Press once more, it's back straight. Same with this side. That's basically it. You got lower, left, right, up, down. So sometimes with this controller in my truck, there's a warm-up mode in my truck. So if it's really, really cold out, you have to let the truck idle and warm up the temperature. And then you shut it off, turn it back on, and then you can push these buttons for that. So it's like a safety feature. Everything else inside, you know how to figure it out. So that's that. The Salter, so here's the controller for the Salter. It's already on the highest setting, so this controls the settings. So when I'm doing the parking lot or my driveway or somewhere, I basically just turn it all the way up to the right. And then once the salt's in there, push it on. Once those both lights are on, it's going, like spinning, and it's set to that level. To shut it off, there. If you want to do a smaller driveway or sidewalk or whatever, you can adjust it and then turn it on and shut it off. So that's basically it. In the door, you have the knife and stuff to cut the bags open for the salt. Back seat, you have the additive for fuel if you need it. So I add about a quarter or a third each time I fill it up, depending on how low it is. So if it's empty, you just put a third in, and then for quarter or whatever, you just fill it up accordingly. Snow brush in there. I have some extra chains and jumper cables and all kinds of stuff in here as well. In the bed, have all your salt. You just flip it open. Got the funnel and shovel for snow removal, and then the funnels for the additive for the fuel. And then the salter, you just pop open on both sides, fill it up. I do about 4 to 5 bags of salt in here for the parking lot at each time. If it's going to be like continuous snow and you want to keep up with it, basically just push it off and then at the end salt it, to save salt. So at the end, basically once it's empty, I just make sure I run the button wide open, and then you just shake the salter around and make sure everything's out. You don't have to worry about washing it. I'll do it when I get back. But other than that, that's basically it. So appreciate it.